Hey, Shawnee from SpeedQBView.com. So I talk about often how doing F2L intuitively is pretty much the way to go, what most of the top solvers do, and what's mostly going to be efficient for a lot of the cases. But there are some algorithms that can be good to know, and some that are just a lot of fun to do. And I'm going to show you one that is kind of my favorite one to execute. Now, first, let me kind of show what it is. I'm going to first reference a different algorithm, and one that almost everyone does, where you have that checkered pattern. Pretty much everyone, when you see that, will just do sexy move 3 times. If you don't do that, start doing that. The other thing, though, if you see this, is I like to do the inverse of sexy move because, one, I feel like I can do it much faster, but also, if you have that checker pattern and you have a bar up top, you can go right into a sledgehammer after 2 of those, and then it'll orient the edges. So you just do the inverse of the sexy move twice, right into sledgehammer. So the inverse of sexy move, U R U prime R prime twice, right into R prime F R F prime. But that's not the one I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if, let's say it's a checkered pattern, but at the opposite corner. So for example, if you have that corner open and the checkered pattern back there, what I would usually do is just do sexy move twice with the inverse of it, and then R, U2, R prime, depending on what corner it is. And that can be done pretty fast, but it is still a lot of moves. And this is my new favorite one to execute by doing an algorithm. And I'll show you what this is. So I'm doing a U2 to line up that corner, and then I'm just going to show you the algorithm first. It looks like this. That's it. So what that is you're doing a U2 to line it up, and then whatever spot it's going into, you're going to do R2, a U move, R2, another U move, and then R2. So if it's on the left side, you do L moves, and I'll show you that. The U moves are all wide moves, and the way I think about it is if I'm inserting it in the front, if it's on the front right, the U move is going to go to the left, or just a regular clockwise movement. And if the open slot's on the left and the front, I'm going to go counterclockwise to the right. So from here, I'm doing R2, wide U, R2, wide U prime, R2. So if I have it on the left side, and I can set it up pretty much doing the exact same thing, checkered pattern on the back right, it needs to go here, set up that piece, L2, U prime, L2, U, L2. And I'm doing all those movements, just pushing like that. So you can do that on the back side as well. Checkered pattern in the front needs to go in the back, so I do U2, L2, U, L2, U prime, L2, with those U's being wide moves. I still will often do the other one just because I'm not as comfortable with this one yet, and I really have gotten used to doing that much faster. But doing something like this is definitely a lot of fun and can be quite fast if you just practice that part and get that down. And it does happen quite often. It's not something that's super rare, so you do see it a good amount of times. So I just want to show you that one algorithm. I'll probably do a video going through some other fun ones I've learned, but that is definitely my favorite one. So leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future, and as always, stop by speedqbview.com for more news and reviews.